My grandfather left some paintings behind, and I can look at them and I can see what he was trying to do. Like they tell a story, each painting. And I remember him talking about how he wasn't happy with this or how he wasn't happy with that. But we, as kids, used to stand around in front of the TV set on Saturday mornings and watch the Connie Gordon art show. And he was there with his easel taking the art lesson with Connie Gordon, and we would all watch. And then eventually we started trying to paint with him. And anyway, that just sort of drifted away. And then at some point, my mom started taking some art lessons. And I ended up with a few of her paintings when she passed away. And again, I was looking at them and I was thinking, boy, I know what she was trying to do. I remember her saying, I really didn't catch it on this painting. I didn't get it, what I was feeling and that kind of thing. But they're great possessions of mine that I have hanging in my house. It's always been something that has been thought highly of in my family, I suppose. Art, in a way, you know, people said it has a place. It has a meaning, and it's thought of highly. Beanie back. I think he did it for me. Just captured it. He started it. It started me thinking and looking at things in a different way. So I consider myself a student of his, even though I never met him. But I studied his work. And a lot of artists get started by studying old masters. I mean, they'll go to the Louvre, they'll set up an easel in front of a painting, and they'll copy it just to see what the technique and brushstroke should be. And Bacchus tended to paint with a palette knife quite a bit. That was one phase of his life, and I really enjoyed doing that with palette knife. For me, he's the guy. He's the man. When I'm painting, I'm in a zone that everything else is blanked out, and I may work on something for 4, 6, 8 hours, oblivious to everything else that's around me, and it's like a meditation. And then that's the reward for me too. Not only that first step of seeing it and knowing it that I want to paint it, but also being in that zone is extremely relaxing. I didn't realize that I could do portraits until I did Marie. And I didn't realize I could do cars until I did the cars. And so it's really painting what you see and what you feel. And I don't think there's anything I probably wouldn't try.
If you weren't painting, what would you be doing?
Treasure hunting.
All right, that's good. Yeah.